Guys, welcome once again. I am back online after all this long that Facebook block everything that I can't even have access. People will be viewing my account, but I have no access to do anything on my page or my Facebook. I just leave them. You know, this platform belongs to Facebook, and I know that anything that is made free of charge, we are the goods that they are selling. So, for most of us that have been looking around, searching, where have this man been? I have been here. I don't know what to say, only that everything that I'm doing is being censored to the highest level. I don't know why. Maybe I was not meant to use social media like others are doing. Or maybe my platform is not promoting all the things that, social media want to, they want to make themselves now the owners of human beings, in the sense that they want us to be behaving the way they want us to behave. So, without further ado, let me just jump in to the issue that has been pushing me around, in searching or for a very good response to all the whole things that has been flying around in social media. But the one that I will touch at the beginning is the issue concerning Asari Dokubo with the Igbo people, with the IPOB. I have seen the response of our people. I have seen the anger. I have seen the bitterness. But I am here only to condole our people, control their mindset, only to make them to understand that some days are like this. There is one proverb that our people normally use. They said in Igbo language, "Okwu ji agụ, mgbada abịa ya ụgwọ." That says that whenever lion is crippled, you will start seeing antelopes coming around and demanding the lion to pay ransom of what they committed. But some days are like that. Will you kill yourself if you find yourself in such a position? No. I don't think that you should harm yourself. Rather, I would like you to see it as a platform of knowledge, learning, following the abuse that Igbos are accumulating in Nigeria today should be a lesson to a normal Igbo person. Why? Following all these things, you now understand why. Let me use, for example, United States and China. US has been ruling the world since end of Second World War, being the only superpower on planet, being the largest military on planet. all of a sudden, a tiny nation they has been using as production ground. Why? Because America don't want to be polluting the airs of their country. They move their industries into a third world wretched nation that are made to die using the pollution of their industry to kill the citizens, and them themselves resting in their comfort zone with clean air, no pollution, but still having access to whatever they are looking for. And those countries are now rising up to overthrow United States. I'm giving an example. Now, you see how America is fighting to make sure that they remain in their position so that they will never allow their formal object to take over the mantle of leadership and start dictating to them the norms and how they should live and conduct their affairs. So if Igbo people will be able to understand the international political games, you will understand that, oh, Hansman, greetings, my brother. Greetings, Thank you for joining. Igbos should understand that what Asari Dokubo was saying concerning the Igbos and selling the Igbos in Nigeria shouldn't be annoying our people, So, 1 minute, let me just silence this thing. This type of thing shouldn't be annoying our people. Some days are like this, in the sense that a superpower will one day lose its position due to one circumstance or the other. A non-entity will now take over. Let me give you people examples. Asari Dokubo says, had it wasn't the British, they could have been selling the Igbos till today. Wonderful word. I love that. But the same British history made me to understand that because of the intervention of the British, that the slaves and the abnormal people in Igbo land have say and have authority over their masters. I would not love my people to be helping someone who love camera, who love to be in front page, making that person relevant while he's an irrelevant object. I really thank my God for giving me that knowledge to be able to recall and remember the history that was taught in school when we are still there, even though the stories that our late parents taught us. Example, in Igbo land, there are people they call slaves in Igbo land. And these slaves are the last class of human being in Igbo history. They can't participate in anything political, internal regional politics or village politics. They are not even allowed to eat in the same plate or drink with the same cup that the son of the soil do use to eat or drink. What is going on? How manage my display just went off. But let me continue. So this history was taught to us when we were still small. I wasn't born in Nigeria, but I love it, and I thank God that my parents has that mind to send me back to my village to Nigeria at the age of 12. Many parents won't even be happy to drop their children. But I believe that my father has his reasons, and I'm thanking him today, because from that time I acquired a lot. I had a lot from elderly people, and it's helping me today to move forward. Because of the intervention of the British, the tribe of fishermen that has no power nor rule in eastern region, when the Igbos are still ruling the entire territory, the largest tribe in the eastern part of Nigeria, even the largest tribe in black history, is the Igbo tribes. They are the largest tribe. Leave the politics, manipulation. The population of Igbos are enormous, that is vast. This eastern region of today that have been managed, or that was managed, formed, rule before the British came into that territory. The history, there is one history I read, it wasn't Igbo history, it was in conjunction with Yoruba history, with I think one part of Igbo land that today they don't call themselves Igbos, the Delta State. I came across one small book that is like irrelevant but very old. In those books, I found out that they said the only tribe in Nigeria, maybe Africa combined, that no force nor kingdom has ever conquered is the Igbo people. The only tribe that no kingdom, no force, no power living within their terrain has ever ventured, dared to step into their territory, talk less of conquering their land and taking over their territory, ruling over them. The most oldest ancient language on planet Earth is Igbo language. Every other tribes parading to be part of Yorubas, from Yoruba to Benin Republic to the other side, the Fulanis that came from the Arab slavery, the Hausa kingdom that spreaded, most of the people that their lineage, history has been tarnished is because of conquer. During the ancient time, kingdoms do conquer kingdoms and impose their traditional will on them. The only tribe that retain everything themselves is the Igbos. And Asari Dokubo says, without the intervention of the British, he could have been selling the Igbos. Now, ask yourself, who is the Asari Dokubo's tribe? Who are they? What is their origin? How do they come in existence? Who was ruling that territory before the Portuguese penetrate that environment? They call themselves the Calabari tribes. Go, maybe in Google, you will not find the real history about this thing. But I use Google, but I don't normally use Google. I use artificial intelligence that people will not step in and start writing their fantasy stories that do draw their knowledge from the database of the former European empires. That is where I gather my information. The people that rule over these people that call themselves the Calabari, where this man was making noise from, are the Efik. the Efik was dominating those terrain. They were hunters and also fishermen before the Portuguese step into that terrain. Now ask yourself, who are the Efik people? You know, if you come into Nigerian history or the today's updated, manipulated, whitewashed history of Nigeria, they are dividing everything Igbo, promoting and telling them that they are not part of Igbos. Who are the Efiks of Nigeria? How vast is their tribe? Were they connected to Igbos or were they part of the Igbos? Many may not know that the Efik of Nigeria is Igbo land. The Efik speak the same language with the Abribas towards that terrain. They bear the same name, they have the same culture. Nigeria one day will explode because of manipulated lies of history that gave Asari Dokubo the power. Today, I will not challenge him. The order of the day gave Asari Dokubo the power to speak in front of an Igbo man. Igbos should remain quiet, remain cool, because this planet rotates. From here it starts, it goes like this, and at the end of the day it will still come back here. That is how the planet operates. And this power operates like fan. Fan will blow to these people. With time, the fan will turn to the other side. But remain resolute. Know yourself. Know your history. I am stink in German means something stink, something smelling. Annoyed of the Igbo so-called elderly that seniored me, that are even fathers to me, that are illiterate, educated people, that fail to transfer the knowledge, or they are forgetting, or their brain is sick, or they are dormant, or they don't want to rescue the new generation. I am saying, but it will never come to pass, identity crisis in Igbo land, because I know that Igbos knows whom they are. But it will also help us in future if the learned ones will start writing the original boundaries and territories and the tribes of Igbo kingdom. Asari Dokubo was talking about selling the Igbos. Whom were you selling? The ones that their forefathers sold and was brought to your territory to sell to the white people, or your people are going into Igbo territory, seizing, kidnapping our people and sell them into slavery? It's two things. Asari Dokubo should answer this question. Were their people so powerful that they were subduing the Igbo people and picking them up to sell them to slavery? Or that the Igbos, like today, if you go to the local market, you may buy goats. And the people that bought the goat may travel to Port Harcourt and resell the goat. And the people that bought that goat from Port Harcourt may take it to Calabari and resell it to the exporters. And the exporters that bought the goat from the people from the... why is my monitor going off? What is going on? And the people that bought it from the other side are now selling to the white people that are not made, because our people has agreement with the British before. And the agreement was, you don't interfere in our political affair and our inner game. the business, we will do it, but you stay there, we'll bring it to you. And let me remind Igbo people how most of the slaves of Igbo land was sold out. You know that Igbos are good in monetizing everything that happens around them. When business opportunity comes in, Igbos knows how to expand that business and make it something large. Let me give you one of the stories that most of you has never heard of. You know that before we have the gods of Ori and the gods of Arochukwu. Most of Igbo land before, if they have issues or quarrel or war or fight, and they were fighting to settle those issues, they do go to the gods that are too powerful to manipulate. That's what they believe. Or that those that are guilty will receive their punishment. During the time of slavery, the business was booming. The British penetrated all these people, the leaders of the gods of the land, and they gave them knowledge how they can be able to be making extra cash, becoming rich by then, while serving the gods. People do come to the gods to make peace, to settle disputes, all these things. And these Arochukwu gods, the servant of the gods, now set out a law. Whosoever that is guilty or found guilty of any crime, of any atrocity, will be sold to slavery, abolished from the land, that person shouldn't come back to that territory again. I believe most of you have started sensing where I'm going to. Two villagers, families will go to Arochukwu to settle their dispute. Those that won the case are free to go home. Those that lose will be abolished from Igbo land by selling them into slavery. I am not guilty, I am not guilty, you are gone. Due to the people serving the gods are manipulating things in their own favor, selling their fellow brothers and making cash. No tribe has ever penetrated Igbo land, conquered the Igbo people, and sent them to slavery, a part of what we passed through with the British. Why am I teaching all these things? I want Igbos to know whom they are. Whenever a gun is being shot, stop running after the bullet. Identify where the sound is coming from and drop your question. Asari Dokubo, you have said it all. You selling the Igbos, how come about it? Did your tribe conquer the Igbo territory, take them into slavery and send them to the white people? Or we are they the people that their people have resold, that we are brought to your territory for export, are the one you are selling? Simple question. But I am here to tell the Igbo people that your history is still there. All you need is to dig deep. Don't react to Asari Dokubo's issue. Don't react to Asari Dokubo's noise making. He show you people AK-47 that he can fight. I want you to rewind the video of Asari Dokubo on that particular day. Listen to him and watch how he breathed. He breathed like somebody who was jogging while he's standing. Can such a person fight any battle? He can't even come down from the step without holding something. His legs can no longer carry the weight of his body. somebody who cannot control the food he consumes, somebody whom's his stomach has no gauge to, if you are eating as a normal human being, there will be a certain level, your brain will ring alarm. I am full, I can no longer take in. And you will stop eating, and you said, I am belly full, I can no longer continue. This thing that I'm saying now, the Asari Dokubo stomach has what they call disconnection with his brain. He can only stop eating, maybe something distracted him and he walked out of the food, or the food disappeared from the pot or from the plate, saying that he will eat and said, I am full, I can't continue. He may say it just to not to make stupid of himself in public, but I know that type of people that they have loose control. Somebody who has no control of himself. Even if I am a Muslim, I will never take the religion of Asari Dokubo serious, because I will take the seriousness of a normal citizen that converted from Christianity or local tradition beliefs into Islamic religion serious than somebody who accepted a religion under duress. Yes, Asari Dokubo accepted Islamic religion under duress, only for him to regain his freedom from prison. And Asari Dokubo standing to justify accusing Nigerian military of oil theft. My people, before Abraham, they said that Jesus was. That was the knowledge. While we know that Abraham has come and gone, and Jesus was born yesterday, but the Holy Book says, before Abraham, I was. Who was? I was. Whose name? Okay, we baptize it, Jesus was. Anybody can maybe be. Asari accusing the military before the press. For me, I will call it a game. Because he who sell dog and buy monkey, ihe ntuku can na bear. Something where they take nyash, they sit down, sit there in house. Who is Asari Dokubo to judge the military of Nigeria? Who is Asari Dokubo to judge even though Nnamdi Kanu of Nigeria? Asari Dokubo says that why should they release Nnamdi? That Nnamdi Kanu has committed a lot of crimes. A lot of people have died. Let me ask. Please, don't throw me away, throw my word away if it's irrelevant. Is Asari Dokubo Jesus Christ to Nigeria to compare with Nnamdi Kanu? Who started killing? Do you know the worst crime someone can commit in a nation is to kill uniformed men? Nnamdi Kanu has never touched AK-47, to my best knowledge. To my best knowledge. Nnamdi Kanu's hand has never carried AK-47, talk less of to show it in international space. But Asari Dokubo has led a force that fought and killed uniformed men of Nigeria. In a normal circumstance, he's supposed to be in prison till thy kingdom come. Because those people he killed are the forces of the Federation. But he's accusing Nnamdi Kanu of the same crime that Asari Dokubo was committing and keep on committing, even though holding AK-47 till today. Tell you that he is a born terrorist. Okay, I understand. In some circumstance, my terrorist is the terrorist, while your terrorist is the freedom fighters. The international game made us to understand that that's how it works. If Boko Haram start fighting the Western world, militarily killing them, they will become international terror. But if Boko Haram is doing the bid of the West inside Nigeria, it's a religion mismanagement. They can find a name for it. So my video today is reply to Asari Dokubo, and also small teaching to the Igbo tribes. Had it been, it's not the intervention of the British, I would have been selling the Igbos till today. Question mark. Asari, we are your tribe conquering our territory and selling us into slavery. Or your parents are getting small change from the people that we banish from the Igbo land that are made to sell into slavery. Which one? And where do you belong? Asari, let's trace his history, his tribe, where he came from. How do they end up in that particular area? We have the Efik part of them. We have the Jaws part of them. Those ones knows where they belong. But Asari Dokubo's tribe, where are they from? Are they not remnants of slaves that were dumped in that territory after the British so-called ended slavery? That's my question. If you have any comment, anything to add, leave it in comment below. If you have topic you would like me to look in, or I have forgotten something, you may remind me. I won't hesitate to come back to lecture you people the more, or do more research about it. I will still come back to make videos about the current president of Nigeria and the people's elected president that is in court. I will come back for that. For now, I will say this is a welcome video. I'm now having full access to my content, my platform again. And I'm thanking most of you for staying around, waiting for a day like this. I really appreciate. You guys are real followers. But all you can do for me, for this video to go viral, for the people that this video are meant for to have access to it, you can download it, you can upload it in any place, it's free. You can share it in your platforms. You can make sure that the video go viral so that Igbos should generate, from what I said, they will get more and more and more questions to tender to Asari Dokubo. That's all I have for you for today. Thank you very much. God bless you and protect you. And as I normally says, in this platform is where we teach people what you don't know. You have to know it. I have a website where I sell digital downloadable images. You know that most of them I was publishing them before. I have now created a website. If you check on this title and the description, you will see the whole website that I listed there. DigiSnap is where I sell digital images. And Miro Africa is where I will be publishing a lot of videos that if I publish it here, they will ban me again. Even though in YouTube, they are withdrawing a lot of my videos. I have YouTube platform, Miro African TV, go and search for it. And under the other, there is another domain called casaswift.com. casaswift.com. I'm still on that development. I'm still building the website. And that website, after building it, is where real estate owners will be publishing their apartment, empty land, plot of land, anything pertaining real estate, where you will be able to upload it, and the people from around the world will see what you are selling, and your price and the size, everything will be there. It's still under under construction, but you can still view the site. But you ask what is this? But with time, I will keep on updating it, so that you will be able to have access to it. So, my people, like my page, follow my page, share the video so that more people will know that I am back online. So that's all I have for you for today. Thank you very much. God bless and chapeau. Bye bye for now.